What's good YouTube, it's Z17 back with my first proper NBA 2K24 video. This build here is a Steven Adams build for NBA 2K24. Let's get into it quickly. I chose for it to be a power forward because power forwards seem a lot better than centers, especially in previous 2Ks. And I have compared the two and there's not too much of difference. I'd just suggest a taller power forward, honestly. You want 6'11" for the height. Now this is what makes the build Steven Adams: the height, the weight and the wingspan. You want a decent weight and you want that max wingspan to make him a defensive beast. Let's get into the stats here. Finishing very high, shooting and playmaking not too important on this build. Pass accuracy is important, however, and I'll get into that. Defense, very good for this build. Now the offensive rebound's low, but I will get into that as well. Speed, 69, so decent. Acceleration's not important. Strength, important. Vertical, very important. Stamina doesn't matter, but it's always good to have. Now let's get into why I chose these stats. I've been playing around in Builder for about half an hour now, and I'm going to go over the badges that this build gets with these stats. You're welcome to play around with the builder and the stats I've put in, mess around, show me if you can find something better, let me know down in the comments, but subscribe to the channel if you are wanting more builds like this. Let's get into it. Close shot, fast twitch, masher, giant slayer, pro touch hall of fame. These are all very nice badges to have. You want them at a high enough level too, so fast twitch I find very helpful. Fearless finisher. Contact layups are very important on the Steven Adams build. Masher, very important on a build like this. Finish well around the rim, especially over smaller defenders. Paint mashing pretty much. Post fade venom, doesn't matter too much honestly. Pro touch, not that important, although you may be using layup timing, so could be helpful, doesn't matter too much though, honestly. None of these tier C and B badges are too important, although they are nice to have. The more badges the better. Driving layup, I didn't put it up much higher than it is here. You don't really need it if you have a driving or a standing dunk, or both, like the case with this build here. Now I picked up the driving dunk because I had it lower, but posterizer I find very important, and you want that on a Steven Adams build or any big man build. I've got it at silver here, and I think that will do the job considering the other badges this build gets. But it's more the other badges here, like Aerial Wizard, Precision Dunker, Slivery Finisher, Bunny, Two-Step, Spin Cycle. Nice badges to have. I definitely have the driving dunk at a 86. Yes, you could just have the standing dunk, although the driving dunk is actually what gives you a lot of the badges, so I would recommend it to be at a 86. Plus I think you get more animations at a 86. Standing dunk, let's go with fast twitch. You get it with the driving dunk. No, you don't actually, you get it with the close shot. I knew I'd seen it before. Rise up, very helpful to have, especially on a tall big man build. Aerial Wizard, you get it from having driving dunk anyway, but the standing dunk just makes it better because you can finish lobs and putbacks. You may not be able to if you're on a shorter build, but having it on a build like this, very helpful, definitely recommend it. Post control, I have it quite low. You have to sacrifice some things for a good build. Back down punisher, though you do get, and you get a lot of these on silver. So I wouldn't complain with that. You're getting pretty good finishing for a big man build, honestly, with that standing dunk, driving dunk, and close shot. There's no shooting badges at all other than post fades and dream shake. So we're not going to get into that. Playmaking, there's almost none of it. But I do have pass accuracy here, and this is because break starter is crucial on a big man build because you're going to be getting the rebound and you want to be able to pass it down the court as soon as possible to your open teammate. Dimer, not too important. Post playmaker is helpful too if they are guarding the paint well. Definitely try and have at least a 68 pass accuracy, if not more. I have it at a 68 because I wanted more defense, but play around with these stats and see if you can find something better. There might be better, but honestly this is best I could find. Anchor I find very helpful, although you can't really get it too high unless you max out the block. And that means you're going to have to sacrifice elsewhere. I didn't really want to, so silver anchor will do the job. Post lockdown, very nice to have as well. Workhorse, not too important on an Adams build or a 6'11" center build, but it's nice to have it, obviously, like with most badges. No perimeter defense or steal, but when it's a center that tall, you're not expected to have very good perimeter defense or steal. Block, once again, anchors up there, but chase down artist and pogo stick are there. Pogo stick, very helpful badge for guarding the paint, trust me. Chase down artist, make some incredible clips, I'll tell you that much. You definitely want that on your build. Rebound, I have a 70 and 93 here. Box out beast only requires one of the rebound stats to be a 93. That is why I put the offensive rebound at a 70. It's just not that important because you're going to get these badges with the defensive rebound anyway. You could switch it around, but defensive rebound is definitely more important, I reckon. Speed enables you to get chase down artists. You definitely want it at a 69 or a decent speed. Acceleration, not too important. I wouldn't worry about it. I'd keep it at a 54. I think that's decent for a build this height. Strength is very important. Enables you to get box out beast, brick wall, bulldozer, a lot of these silver badges that you might need late in the year. You could put it up even above 86. You could put it to 90, although I have it in an 86 because I found that the best, the most ideal, without sacrificing of stats. Vertical, 85 vertical. This is very important. Definitely keep the vertical in. It enables you to get chase down artists, pogo stick, rise up, and aerial wizard. They have badges that will make or break this build, so definitely have vertical minimum of 85. Stamina is always good to have in 2K, although not too important on this build. You could put it down a bit. I have it at a 91, however. Let's show you what build type this is. It is shades of Amari Stoudemire, Evan Mobley, and Jaren Jackson Jr., and it is a two-way interior threat, as you can see there. This is my second time recording this video because I had my mic muted first time. Bit dumb, but subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hopefully this build is good and hopefully you enjoy using it. Let me know in the comments below. Peace.